guys, it's Vic here, and tonight we're going to be teaching you how to master a backward roll. We struggle with backward rolls all the way throughout the gym, and really it's really simple things to put in place. We've just got to practice lots and lots and lots. So let's get started. The first thing you need to be able to do is to be able to show a tuck position. So can you sit down on the floor, Orson, and show me a tuck position? Marvellous. So to be able to backward roll, this is the shape in which you have to be able to perform. Pretty simple. So after we've mastered the tuck position, we're then going to see if we can try and develop the roll in a lane position. We have to ensure that our back is rounded, ensure that our chin is touching our chest. Fantastic. This requires a little bit of stomach muscles on the way back up. Orson's going to roll back and see if he can roll himself forwards to a sitting position. Once we've mastered that, we can add hands. So we need to have our hands by our shoulders because they're the things that are going to touch the floor first. When we talk about our elbows, we don't want our elbows to show an elephant hand position. We want our elbows to be nice and tucked in here, tight by our face. The reason for that is you can't get a good enough push off your hands. Oh, careful, my knees.
Look like that.
Yeah, you can't get a good enough push on the floor with your hands if your arms are out like an elephant is. Alright, so Orson's going to have a go at rolling backwards in his tuck position with his chin on his chest and touching his hands on the floor before he sits himself back up. Go for it. Sitting back, putting your hands on the floor, that's really essential, and sitting yourself forwards to a tuck. Marvellous. The next bit from that is teaching the first bit of the backward roll. And this is where gymnastics might teach differently to other gyms. We teach with a step back. The reason why we teach a step back is to try and generate a little bit of speed for when we progress our backward rolls. Oh, hello, we've got a little belly show. Whilst we practice our backward rolls and progress them further on. So, Orson, will you show me, without doing a full backward roll, the half back roll, where you do the step back, the roll back we've just done, and put your feet on the floor. So, we do a little step back with one of our feet. That's a bit too big step back. Can you do a smaller one? Perfect. Then we stick our bottom on the floor. We roll back and we do exactly the same as we've done before. So hands go on the floor, hands on the floor, and then roll backwards to sit. Okay, let's see him do that again. So stand up for me, Orson. Little step back, bottom on the floor, rolling back, hands on the floor. Good. Roll forwards and sit. Perfect. That needs to be mastered before we progress on. All right. The more you get used to the step back, the quicker the step back becomes, and then the more fluid it becomes for the backward roll. Right, next I'm going to teach is how you as parents or siblings or aunties or uncles will actually help to support the backward roll. So Orson, come back for me. We're going to do exactly what we've just done, and you're going to do a stop position when you get your hands on the floor, and then I'm going to show you how to support it over there. Orson just asked why we have to do it outside. The reason is because we have nowhere in the house this is appropriate. So unfortunately we're doing it in the cold tonight, but you know, he'll get over it. Right, turn around and do me your step back into the stop in the backward roll. So step back, bottom, roll, hands. Right, it's at this point that we put our hands either side of their bottom on their hips, and then we pull up with their bottom. Now if you don't pull up, it hurts their neck, so you have to pull up a little bit. They need to push their hands in the floor, and this is where it's really essential that the arms aren't outwards at this point. They should be facing the ceiling. They push on their hands, you lift them up, and they land on their feet. And then they can stand up and finish in the stretch. That's the backward roll. Shall we see if we can do it with support, but quicker, Orson? Thanks for the bow. So go again. Arms in place. Elbows in. Elbows in. Right, let's make it a bit quicker. Step back. Bottom. Roll hands. Push on the hips and stand to a stretch. Give me a stretch. Now also when he does a backward roll, slightly twists over to one side, so it means that he pushes more on one hand than he does on the other hand. We're going to have another go at going a little bit quicker, and the less you can support, the easier that they, once they find it easier. Let's have a go also and see if you can manage the full backward roll. Step back, bottom, roll, hands, push to his feet and stand up. Not a bad job, Orson. Well done. Are you going to present to the audience that are watching? Or do a massive bow? Oh, a curtsy. We've got a curtsy. I hope that helps your backward roll progressions.
I'm actually a boy from a girl that
bow for the boys and a curtsy for the girls. Thank you for now. We'll leave it at there. See you soon, where we hopefully will be doing a little bit more work on our grade 3 progressions. See ya. Say goodbye, Orson. Bye.